heard it through the grapevine that Nigeria is about to disintegrate into tribal pieces. But I'm confused, wondering to what end is such an undertaking. The newscaster said, the Niger Delta Avengers are busy blowing up our pipelines from transporting crude across the arteries and veins of our land. She said their creed was legislated from a history of marginalization, and holy self-determination seems to be their salvation. I heard it through the grapevine, the excesses of some of our Fulani herdsmen. I heard about the pools of blood that are left in the wake of their nomadic tourism across Arabu rainforest and savannas of our land. They have hoisted our flag at half-mast more times than I can remember, all thanks to a primitive doctrine that places more value on cattle than humanity. I heard it through the grapevine that the Naira has assumed a downward dive into the abyss of devaluation, and Nigeria is about to break into the smithereens of a Great Depression. Devaluation, inflation, recession, depletion. These are funny economic jargons that daily fill the ears of unmoneyed Nigerians, regressively taxed by extortionist policies. I also heard through the grapevine that the stench of our corruption has reached faraway places. And this leaves me with the conclusion that corruption is a Nigerian. Now, what do you make of preachers that enrich themselves solely on the might of their congregants? Or the money offenders use to grease the palms of our thieving police? Or is it our treasury looted daily through Dasuki paths into the pockets of our leaders with conscienceless greed? Oh, I cannot forget to mention our talented, enterprising Yahoo boys who traverse the universe of the web, preying on gullible netizens. Corruption is truly a Nigerian. I heard it through the grapevine that Nigeria is endemic with the Vasa syndrome, and there seems to be no possible cure. This syndrome is present in our tribal politics, in our sectarian politics, in our partisan politics. Our ears have been deafened by explosives thrown by hateful teachings against one another. But we always forget that before anything at all, we are simply Nigerians. And then I heard through the grapevine that justice has become a luxury the masses cannot afford in the court of law. But judgment is affordable, except that it is adulterated. You see, the temple of justice is priested with filthy judges and juries who commit abominable things with a gavel. Justice, sadly, has left the court for the jungle, and if you seek it, you better be animalistic. The things I hear through the grapevine are troubling, too troubling for me to want to bequeath to my children's generation. I'm no pessimist, and I don't like to fool myself on a doctrine that teaches a savior will one day come to our aid. But I believe that our field has brought these things upon us, and only through concerted will can we change status quo. We can learn to start to love one another. We can strive to exorcise the demon of corruption. We can stop offering our franchise as merchandise. We can right all our wrongs and better all our goods, because we are our own Messiah. Peace.